I know a lot of people refuse to give up Christmas because they say there's a celebration of Joshua's birthday, even though Joshua was born on September 11th, not December 25th. And Christmas is really Saturnalia. But you know that Joshua didn't celebrate his birthday. In the scriptures, it tells you, "But I was born a sinner, yes, from the moment my mother conceived me." So we were born into sin. So you're actually celebrating the day you were born into sin. No wonder that it's the highest day in the Satanic Bible, the celebrating of your birthday. And in the reading of Jeremiah 7, the northern kingdom fell first into captivity for baking cakes to the Queen of Heaven. So this birthday celebration, the baking cakes, blowing out the candles, and making wishes is actually a ritual. So be honest with yourself and say you don't want to give up the holiday. But please don't say it's because you're honoring the birthday of Joshua.
Celebrating your birthday is Satanic, Part 1. The Satanic Bible by Anton Szandor Levy. Let's read. The highest of all holidays in the Satanic religion is the date of one's own birth. This is in direct contradiction to the holy of holy days of other religions which deify a particular god who has been created in an anthropomorphic form of their own image, thereby showing that the ego is not really buried. The Satanist feels, why not really be honest and not create that God as yourself? Every man is a God if he chooses to recognize himself as one. So the Satanist celebrates his own birthday as the most important holiday of the year. Are you still going to celebrate your birthday?
Javis White with Seeker's House. What the fact? I want to let you know today that if you have ever blown out candles on your birthday cake during your birthday party, then you have practiced what is known as candle magic. If you're a parent who buys or bakes cakes for their kids and put candles on them for your kids to blow out, then your kids are practicing candle magic and you are indeed teaching them magical rituals. You're passing these rituals down through the generations. And just think about it for a sec. You're at your birthday party and the candles are lit in front of you as a kid. You're encouraged to make a wish silently. Most of the time, close your eyes. Don't tell anyone the wish. And then blow the candles out. You know, what part of common sense is this? You know, do we ever really question why would we do something like that? It doesn't seem logical, you know, yet it's something that we've just always done. I know, you know, we've always done it without knowing, having the slightest idea where it comes from. But that's the basis of it. Richard Webster writes in his book Candle Magic for Beginners. You may be surprised to learn that you have been practicing candle magic since you were a toddler. Making a wish when you blew out the candles on your birthday cake is a good example of candle magic. These are esoteric practices. Even the birthday cake itself, when you trace the birthday cake back, it traces back to ancient Europe, you know, where they believed in the many gods and goddesses, a lot of deities, and these cakes, they usually were not sweet, but they were made as offerings to these gods and goddesses. They didn't really have candles on them to begin with. I believe the candles started with the cakes that were made for the goddess Artemis, the goddess of the moon and wilderness and animals and things like that. And so, if you believe in the Torah, or you believe in the Bible, the Quran, you consider these practices to be pagan. And the ritual of blowing out the candle has a definite mystical and magical nature to it. And if you read your holy books, I'm sure that they condemn these type of practices. You know, these type of practices are considered to be idolatry and witchcraft and sorcery, which your holy books are going to condemn. But at the same time, if you believe in these religions and you practice blowing out candles, or you encourage your kids to, you're doing both at the same time. You are practicing witchcraft. So even when we look at the tradition, you'll see that you specifically blow out candles. In a lot of magical rituals, you don't blow out the candles. You would snuff them out or put them out with your fingers. But blowing out the candle, the reason you will blow out the candles is many people believe it's a certain way to, like, usually send some type of energy, some type of intent, some type of wish to the gods, or the higher powers, the forces that be, or what have you, whatever you believe in. So just a little bit of information. I don't know, maybe this just enlightens some people who don't really care either way, just think it's something fun to do. Or if you are of the religious persuasion, maybe this is something that you may find it beneficial to stop doing, to stop teaching your kids, because it probably definitely does go against your core, the core teachings of your faith. And hey, I'll take a little thank you note or whatever you want to send, if that helps you get right in your faith. But I'm interested to know what you think. Do you practice candle magic on your birthday? Is it okay to you? Do you have wishes come true? I would like to hear from my religious people. What do you think about knowing this is the first time you've heard it? Do you practice, candle magic, blowing out candles on your birthday or your kid's birthday? Just let me know. Leave some comments for me. This is it's kind of interesting to me. So this is Javis White again with Secret Sauce. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys next time.